Istanbul, one of the greatest cities of the world, once known as Constantinople. For thousands of years, this point where East meets West has been a crossroads of civilization. Few places on earth have witnessed more history than the sprawling metropolis on the Bosphorus. Astonishing, mysterious, surprising, unexpected, extraordinary, and magical. Welcome to magical Istanbul. Modern Turkey is a melting pot of 20 or so different ethnic groups: Turk, Armenian, Kurd, Jew, Greek, Georgian, and Gypsy, and styles from the very traditional to the very latest. Istanbul is the only city in the world located between two continents, Asia and Europe. Like its bridge, Istanbul brings East and West together with a complex wave of modern affluence, Western secularism, and traditional Muslim faith. First Byzantium, then Constantinople, Istanbul has been the capital of three great empires: the Roman, the Byzantine, and then the Ottoman. Crossing the Golden Horn, the Galata Bridge connects Biyoglu to the historic center. On the lower level, you will see plenty of seafood restaurants, and on the top, plenty of fishermen waiting for the next catch. A walk through the bridge offers panoramic views of Istanbul's old town. Built between 1609 and 1616, during the rule of Ahmed I, the Sultan Ahmed Mosque, or Blue Mosque, is one of Istanbul's main sites. With its 6 minarets and great cascade of domes, the Blue Mosque is a worthy sibling to Hagia Sophia. Its grand courtyard welcomes the crowd that gathers for worship. Inside, the high ceiling is lined up with the 20,000 blue tiles that give the mosque its popular name. We're inside the Blue Mosque, one of the most famous mosques in the world. It's a perfect example of Turkey's classical architecture, and it's built with glazed tiles. The color tiles are blue, that's where it gets the name from, the Blue Mosque. The interior is lit with 260 windows, which were once filled with 17th century stained glass. The many lamps inside the mosque were once covered with gold and gems. So behind me we have the famous Hagia Sophia, and on this side, the Blue Mosque. Hagia Sophia, or the Church of the Divine Wisdom, is one of the most impressive buildings ever constructed. Built by Byzantine Emperor Justinian and completed in 537, just about when Europe was entering the Dark Ages, was later converted into a mosque by the conquering Ottomans. Now we're gonna go to the famous Hagia Sophia. Once a church, then a mosque, now a museum, so we're gonna go inside. These doors were once used only by emperors. This clever dome-upon-dome construction was the biggest dome anywhere until the Cathedral of Florence was finished during the Renaissance 900 years later. We're inside Hagia Sophia. This is absolutely amazing. So beautiful. No wonder it's listed as one of the wonders of the New World. This is definitely a place you have to visit once in a lifetime. The vast interior gives the impression of a golden weightless shell, gracefully disguised in the massive overhead load supported by masterful Byzantine engineering. After the conquest of Constantinople in 1453, this design influenced the basic plan of the greatest Ottoman Turkish mosques. The interior was decorated with mosaics throughout the centuries depicting the Virgin Mary, Jesus, saints, and emperors. Hagia Sophia is an experience in space and time, and its magic still works after more than 14 centuries. Now behind me we have the Topkapi Palace, where the sultans used to live. Home of the Ottoman sultans for nearly 4 centuries, the Topkapi Palace was the heart of the Ottoman Empire. Sultan Mehmed II ordered its construction in 1459. The palace is a complex made up of 4 courtyards and many small buildings. Among the most private rooms was the harem, where the Sultan lived with his wives, female slaves, and children. The whole purpose of the harem was to provide future heirs to the Sultan's throne. Even though most people think of this as a party or fantasy place, it was not. It was an institution that had its own rules that not even the Sultan was above them. The Topkapi Palace represents the pinnacle of Ottoman power. The Basilica Cistern is the largest of several hundred ancient cisterns that lie beneath Istanbul. It is the most unusual tourist attraction of the city. Underground waterway was used as a reservoir for water storage for the Great Palace and other buildings. The cistern's roof is held up by 336 columns, each over 26 feet high. Two of the columns rest on Medusa head bases. Only about 2/3 of the original structures is visible today. Crossing the Galata Bridge back from the Old Town, we get to Istanbul's contemporary heart, Taksim Square. A major transportation hub, Taksim Square shows a modern side of Istanbul. Traffic circles a statue that celebrates the father of modern Turkey, Mustafa Kemal Atatürk. Nearby, a colorful trolley or tramway travels the length of the city's main shopping boulevard, Istiklal Caddesi, which translates to Independence Avenue. Istiklal is a pedestrian avenue almost 2 miles long, filled with exquisite boutiques, music stores, bookstores, art galleries, historical pastisseries, restaurants, theaters, cafes, pubs, and of course, lots of live music. Want to enjoy a nice chai, or perhaps a Turkish coffee, smoke some shisha, or indulge in Turkish delights while listening to modern and traditional live Turkish music? Istiklal is the place to be.
We are on the Istiklal Street, Istiklal Avenue, and this is a kind of hidden coffee shop. And I'm drinking my Turkish tea. This is Turkish coffee, and it's sludgy and dark. And this place is called Manda Bakmaz. Manda Bakmaz literally means the coffee is so sludgy and dark that even a horseshoe can float on it. Yeah. So it's very dark, right?
Yes, it's very
Very thick and dark, very strong
You grind
coffee.
the coffee beans and cook them in a special pot called jezve. And then, yeah, it has some rituals. It will leave the coffee ground after you finish your coffee. And Fırat is gonna read the coffee ground and tell you the future.
Right.
Fırat, the fortune
teller now. So, Filma, how's the coffee?
Well, I expected it's not gonna be sweet, but it's a bit sweet.
Good.
But I really like it.
Fırat chose the degree of its sugar.
Really, really nice.
Hello, this is something very special, traditional, a kind of rice here. with tomato sauce, of course. And this is something, a kind of appetizer. It's very chili, very spicy. We normally eat this with white cheese when we are drinking rake, our traditional alcoholic beverage. And this is regular yogurt. We eat yogurt with every food, with everything, with pasta, with rice, with beef, everything. So now our Adana kebabs are coming. They are on our way. So bon appetit.
Bu aşk burada biter güzelim. Canım çekse de bitirelim. Biraz farklıyım gelen geçenden. Bir günde koptum bak içimden. Tarzım çok bu.
We will give the plate. Different kinds of baklava. Now we will try them. I'm really hungry actually. Şimdi hemen hızlı sorayım.
I just
Yok
want to try
Almanya var.
a little bit.
Değişik. Şimdi what do you want? Do you want it mixed or
Yeah.
what? How many pieces you can eat? Tell me the piece. Hello, this is
This is Firat, and this is the best.
we are in Karaköy Güllüoğlu, the best baklava place ever in Istanbul. Okay? We took a mixed plate, so I will teach you how to eat this. First of all, you have to cut this half because this is a very large piece. Okay? Cut it half and then turn it upside down. Okay? You have to turn it upside down, and then you have to stick in this part. The underneath part has to be stick onto your upper part of your mouth. Okay? So you have to stick it on your upper mouth, and then you will swallow it. Okay? So
Oh,
by doing that,
Savor.
like this, watch me. Take a deep breath when you are chewing it. Take deep breath and then swallow it slowly. Hold on.
The best baklava ever. Hands down. Now we're gonna ride the boat to take a cruise to the Bosphorus River, and we're gonna see what this magical river is all about.
Hi, Malika.
Hi, it's upstairs.
I'm gonna throw up. I'm taking the boat.
Oh.
The sun is shining. Hi,
And of course, yours truly. Grace. Grace and
Because of a little bit of sun, we're getting crazy. Sun.
So this one? This one? Ama bir dahaki durak bu kadar. No, that goes sometimes. Like,
You like socializing?
yes. Yeah.
Something like that. No?
Yeah, after I graduate.
What's your... No, I mean not like... You want lunch?
What for you? Good. So we had some nice shisha, and now we're going back to Galata to eat some delicious Turkish food, which I cannot pronounce.
All right. The work behind the mosque.
Wait, it's gonna be my co-host. Come here.
Hi.
So he's gonna tell us where we're going.
Eminönü'ne mi gidiyoruz?
Yeah.
To Eminönü.
English.
Eminönü. That's the place we're going.
Allahu Ekber, Allahu Ekber. La ilahe illallah.
The Süleymaniye Mosque is the second largest, but by far the finest and most magnificent mosque in Istanbul. Built on the order of Sultan Suleiman by the great Ottoman architect Mimar Sinan between 1550 and 1557, the Süleymaniye Mosque is an architectural masterpiece. The mosque is surrounded by a courtyard covering marble and 4 minarets, one in each corner. Inside, you will be impressed by its size and simplicity. Tiles from Iskik and colored glass work brings harmony to a place of prayer and worship. The interior of the dome is almost square, forming a single vast space. The dome is flanked by semi-domes, and to the north and south arches with tympan-filled windows supported by enormous monoliths. Due to the design of the domes, the acoustics between the mosques are exceptionally clear.
Doing the call for prayer. They're calling for prayer. So here in Turkey they drink Cola Turca, which is kind of like Coke. So how they say in Turkey? Şerefe.
Bu aşk burada biter güzelim. Canım çekse de bitirelim. Biraz farklıyım gelen geçenden. Bir günde koptum bak içimden. Evet tarzım çok cool. Bak herkes köle cool. İçim fokur fokur. Çok zor beğenirim. Prensip diyelim. Prensi görelim.
Go for it. Thank you.
What's your name?
No. No, I'll take it. Thank you.
The same thing.
Fazla çalıyor. Uzun aşk olmaz. Can sıkıyor. Evet tarzım çok cool. Bak herkes köle cool. İçim fokur fokur.
Alamıyor gibi oldu be. Bak. I want. No problem. I want. Hadi işte. Bitibik. Hoş geldiniz beyefendi. Buradan yardımcı olun. Merhabalar. Hoş geldiniz. Hoş geldiniz. Orta büyük alıyorum. Yes. Karıştırıyoruz değil mi efendim?
Karıştırıyor. Amerika.
Nicaragua.
Amerika.
America.
Ketchup mayonnaise?
No ketchup.
Yeah.
No ketchup.
You put ketchup. Very good. Very nice to good.
Oh yes, we do ketchup.
Thank you very much. Bye bye. Bless you. Thank you.
Ay şalala. Tricky. Başka. Selam. How much?
4 lira.
4 lira.
Kaç kilo? Bitti ya. Hazır mı? Faruk, Fenerbahçe. Anlaşacağız. Thank you very much. Teşekkür ederim.
Teşekkür ederim.
Yeah, bye bye. Güle güle.
Güle güle. Evet. Selamlar beyler. Buyurun bakalım. So this is how you get ice cream in Istanbul. Enjoy it.
Bye bye.
Located on the Golden Horn at the southern end of the Galata Bridge stands the Yeni Cami, or better known as the New Mosque. Construction of the mosque started in 1597 by Safiye, mother of Sultan Mehmed III, but building was suspended on the Sultan's death as his mother then lost her position. It was completed until 1663 after Turham Hadis, mother of Mehmed IV, has taken on the project. It is called the New Mosque because it was finished after the classical period of Ottoman architecture. The exterior of the mosque has 6 domes and semi-domes, as well as 2 minarets. Inside, the mosque is a square 41 meters, or 135 feet on each side. The turquoise, blue, and white tiles decorating the interior are from Iznik and date back from the mid-17th century. The Kapani Sharshi, or better known as Grand Bazaar, is one of the largest and oldest covered markets in the world. 58 covered streets and over 4,000 shops, the Grand Bazaar attracts between 250,000 to 500,000 visitors every day. Persian carpets, glazed tiles, copper, brassware, leather, shisha, and lots of Turkish souvenirs. Get ready to haggle, and you can save up to 2/3 of the advertised price. filled with the fragrance of the exotic East. The Spice Bazaar is one of the oldest bazaars in the city. Spices, dry fruits, nuts, coffee, tea, lots of Turkish delights, and other edibles fill most of the shops. Walking through the fragrant smell of coffee and spices, the Spice Bazaar is the place to go right after the Grand Bazaar.
Yalanı boş ver, yapma. Geride kalmış olsa, yarıda kalmış olsa, gördüğüm ne hala. Yalanı boş ver. Kuralları boş ver zaten herkese geçerli. Beni senden başka kimse sevmese yeter. Diğerleri benden başka herkese yeterli. Bana dünya yalnız senle dönmeye değer. Yalanı boş ver yapma. Geride kalmış olsa, yarıda kalmış olsa, gördüğüm ne hala. Kalbini boşa yorma. Yönünü bulmuş olsa, birini bulmuş olsa, kim tutar ki sana?
Let's go. We got the rooftop bar. And they're opening up the fruit bar.
We're waiting for another one. Look at the roof. Okay, he's drinking so much tequila. I don't like it.
Now we started recording.
Yeah.
Now we are in Küçük Beyoğlu. So the district is called Beyoğlu and this place is called Küçük Beyoğlu. And Küçük means little. So little Beyoğlu. Okay? Now we are gonna have our tequila shot. I'm so ready for this and then afterwards I will go for dancing right away. Immediately.
Belly dancing, belly dancing.
Right away.
Hey, Ash.
Tequila. We want tequila. I don't want tequila.
I want tequila! I want tequila!
I don't want
She doesn't want tequila. How about you guys? Not tequila? Oh, my God.
Right, now? One minute. Ya biz burada hep böyle yaparız falan deseydin keşke. Hani herkes sarhoş herkes
Now, if you sorry, tell me when you start. Now here drinking our tequilas and beers. We will leave and then we will go to eat sheep intestines. It's so delicious. It smells so good. You cannot believe it's incredible. And Gianfranco will try this for the first time in his life. 5 minutes later. Wait for it. Sheep intestines.
Yeşil yapraklar ben yere doyamadım ben o yere doymam Koşup kara toprak koşup kara topraklar Hadi gelin yandan yandan İsmail candan Hadi gelin yandan yandan İsmail jandarma O kızı cece kızı severler ben kızı
After exploring this magical city, experiencing its people, culture, and delicious food, it is no doubt that Istanbul is a dynamic and stimulating city, a place like no other, a place that will live in your heart forever.
Kuralları boş ver zaten herkese geçerli. Beni senden başka kimse sevmese yeter. Diğerleri benden başka herkese yeterli. Bana dünya yalnız senle dönmeye değer. Yalanı boş ver yapma, geride kalma.